like you and soon. Better true heart, grind, projecting, activate. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Just one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking it is what it is. But where are we? What in my head? I'm more than chaos unleashed. The follow me, what I believe this is. Demons to run, inferno, infamous, no reverence of evil. And even meticulous, irreverence of evil. And even meticulous, irreverence. Destroy it all! You go with nothing is over, grew, no vision and present. By proud to present myself. Your torment of the past. Rule on the road, king of the leisure. Rule on the road, king of the leisure. Mark me mortal. Fire conclusion. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Countless one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking. How many times will my world revolve? Future resolve, lost in child entirely, darkness evolve. Doesn't matter much, deception faded, anxiety cracks more souls. A few thousand to live, a few millions enough. Become, to succumb, run, to feel the hatred, to grow numb. Destroy it all. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Countless one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. forgive any voice. Devote yourself, your fate is over return. What is a God? Omnipotence given form. For what did he invoke creation? So life may thrive. Then what meaning lies in life? What becomes of that question? Give praise, for he has no equal.
All right. Welcome back to WASD, Granblue Open 45. Tonight I have Pineapples joining me on the casting couch. How's it going?
It is going wonderfully. I'm ready to get into tonight's bracket. We're coming fresh off of Arc World Tour last week, and I'm excited to see an even bigger bracket than we had right before it. 59 entrants here for us tonight. It's a stacked bracket.
59? Last I checked, it was 45 or something. It was 54. Wow.
We're
We've
up
really
there.
jumped up quite a bit just in a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, everyone's trying to get some action back in after the action-packed weekend we had last weekend. Trying to get their points up for the WASD tour that we got going on as well.
That's right. From March 5th to June 25, each weekly will contribute points towards the tour. And at the end, I believe the top 8 players will be invited to bracket to fight for their placings.
Top 16.
Top
Imp in the
16?
chat.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful time, and the more these players are showing up to get some points, the better their odds of qualifying for that final are. We got some heavy hitters in the bracket. Have a nice day. Yoru Sensei, Castile, Char, Yoza, just to name a handful. But from top to bottom, killers here tonight.
Absolutely. Just like we've seen in, I think, the last one I commented, 43. It was quite a wild bracket back then as well. A lot of surprising upsets.
Mm-hmm.
such as I think a couple of very strong players got put into losers from essentially like round 1 and 2, like first couple matches, and then they made the losers run, obviously, but still quite a ferocious fight.
It is always ferocious here at WASD. And I want you guys in the chat to help me out with some of that ferocity, directing it to the matcherino. Fellas, we haven't started our brag here tonight, but we've already got some codes claimed up, and I want to see even more. If we can get all 50 of those codes claimed, that would be wonderful. Takes 30 seconds to log in with your platform of choice, claim a code, and put 25 cents of that pot for absolutely free.
Absolutely. Super easy stuff. A lot of accounts are available, surprisingly.
Yeah, they'll let you do Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Battle.net, Line.
Yeah,
just
I
about
was
whatever
gonna
you
say
feel like.
they let you do Line, and Line's like it's very a very out there messaging app.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so coming up first, we have GTek up against Meow in winners round 1. Zeta up against Yoru. Zeta is what held his top more or less 10 from a lot of the tier lists that I've seen. What are your thoughts on that?
I think she's generally throughout the game's lifespan been an incredibly strong character. GTek not going to give us the 50-50 to show some of that off, but still exhibiting some beautiful corner pressure over here.
Oh, tries the fuzzy. Unfortunately, hops over the BC and right back into it. I believe that should be more than enough.
It's a bit of an awkward situation that GTek just found himself in. Meow took the hit on the jump in as he was already committed to the fuzzy. He just kind of ended up floating there like, what do I do?
No. That's the downside, right? You never think the jump in's going to hit if you're attempting the fuzzy, because it's a very tight series of inputs, and so you're pretty much committed to that.
Mm-hmm. Committed to these defensive options in the corner that haven't worked out for him well so far. Guard cancel almost baited, not very much punished, but he's able to get out of the corner.
Oh, drops the second part of the link, picks it back up on the reset.
There we go. A little bit of a scramble, but we course corrected beautifully. And GTek going to be cashing out for it.
Some old school routing with Rhapsody jump heavy. Oh, nice. One more hop, does not pick it up, but the sweep does. Second hit.
Oh no. Far light, not enough hit stun to go into the laser, but GTek still in a great position.
Ooh. This goes to the grab. No escape as well. Bit too delayed on the pressure.
That such a feels bad if you're Meow. Like, alright, gonna run up, gonna make sure that he's not mashing immediately, gonna delay a button, and you just get tossed anyway. It's like, oh shit, I delayed it too much.
Yeah. Let's get the side swap back out though. Nice intro with 2M.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Zeta got one of the Rhapsody nerfs recently in the patch. It's not quite as great as before, including the count hit recovery. But yeah, on the bright side is you don't really have to worry about that move as much as you did before. It's still quite dangerous, as we saw there, with the count hit link into ultimate skill. But
I think the main change with it being like you have to be more decisive, right? You can't just like sit there and stance menacingly and say, "What? You gonna try something?"
No, you can't. You can't play. It's not Vasarago.
Yeah, you can't play a game of chicken with it quite as much anymore. Meow, unfortunately, having some controller issues that seem to have been resolved. Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
We're just gonna... Okay. GTek will be cleaning that one up nice and easy. Unfortunate to have some controller issues, but at least they're in round 1. Hopefully you can get those resolved for the losers run afterwards.
Yep, some old school Zeta routing. Oh, the buffs to Zeta's spear meant that you can do the old routes a lot easier. But the downside of it is it opens up the new route. It opens up new Zeta routes that are much harder. And so it's like the what is it, the monkey's paw? Right? Where like you're like, oh, at last, Zeta buffs. I can do these routes easier. Downside is there's more routes that you now have to learn.
But the new routes that you did get are super sick. We're seeing some of the, like right after the patch, seeing a couple players. I think Seika comes to mind as a player that does a whole lot of those new routing tricks. giving us some really flexible mid-screen routing that she didn't have before.
And people are still finding new stuff as well. Shosan is also a pretty big Zeta player over in JP.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And as we see there, GTek also plays a good amount of Zeta.
We'll be moving that Zeta on up to the second round of winners. Going to be fighting Yoru Sensei, an incredibly strong competitor.
Absolutely.
I think got 4th last week?
I think so.
3rd or 4th. It was up there.
Yeah.
One of those perennial top 8 finishers, regardless.
Yep, that's why he's seated so highly.
Going to be getting into our second round after that first one. We got Vonie and Grisk waiting up for us. Vonie, of course, Lancelot has been his bag. But do I see a 6 hovered on the cabinet? Someone played 6 over there?
Hey, if JP's done it, you can do it too.
There
were a lot. Sorry, go.
A whole lot of 6 at Arc World Tour over the weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say a whole lot of 6. Also, the 6 mirror, which I wasn't quite expecting. As someone I know quite succinctly puts it, what was it? Riazo plays 6 like his house was on fire. And I think, man, that's so accurate. But it also did him pretty damn well up against I believe it was rookies that he 2-0'd, wasn't it? To get out of pools? And not only to get out of pools, well, not pools, but you know what I mean. The groups. He got out of pools, not in second, but also in first with a 2-0, like taking it over the matches, which was pretty incredible.
Very impressive, as is the dominance shown by Grisk in this first round. We're talking about playing like your house is on fire. Both of these characters are down in that 14k HP threshold, and I feel like if you're down there, you want to make things happen fast.
Yeah. You've ever seen 2 players play a game with 0 BP each? It's a whole different game. And that's what like 6 and Lancelot feels like, where you're just trying to go at it and get your advantage before your opponent has enough time to break and collect themselves.
Vonie not being given any opportunities to collect himself. It feels like Grisk is always on top of him, forcing an RPS, and is winning that RPS every single time.
No fake stuff here. And you've got so much health to just gamble for it, right? Grisk was pretty much at 90%. Vanitas didn't have like a lot of meteor health to work with. What's wrong with just mashing at that point? Like, you gotta lose maybe half HP, but if you get the win, if you win the 50-50, then it's... However, now we have Vanitas now on the upper hand, already locking Grisk into the corner with the Ascendant Cross applied. I might have jinxed him just a little bit.
These mashouts from Grisk have been so critically timed, so well placed are the lights. They keep counter-hitting Vanitas everywhere.
Is this too high? No, it's not. One interesting thing I've seen about Grisk is he doesn't opt to do the 2M Oki after 6 cores. I don't know if that's a conscious choice or if he just prefers it, but it's been working out so far.
I like that rooting choice for Vonie. You get close enough?
Corner.
Not quite.
Oh, another good mash.
He's so on point. Grisk cannot do wrong.
What do you do against someone that's always right? You can like block it out, sure, but then you're playing against 6 who will just like keep throwing you in mix-ups and just throw options at you. You have to deal with all of them, and then I don't know. Oh, gets another good counter hit.
Really just feel like Vanitas is scrambling so hard on defense.
Another good catch.
Time. He tries to wiggle out in a gap, and Grisk has a delayed close heavy waiting for him.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of.
You get one mash. You're going to have to turn that into nearly a whole round, though, with this life deficit.
Gets caught with the fireball. Trying to jump one out. Bounces time. You should have more than enough. Here we go. SSVA. Nice clutch. Keeping himself alive.
That was such a scrappy round.
Yeah, no kidding. Like on like SSVA health, even half that. The round isn't done until it's done.
Especially like we were talking about, both these characters, 14k HP. You sneeze on them twice and they're gone.
Yep, just like the wind, they go on. Dust. Oh, gets a walking, but gets punished only by a dash line, not so bad. However, Impulse Blade is going to get fully clipped this time. Oh, nice smash!
catching Grisk, not allowing himself to be conditioned into blocking.
No.
Okay.
The Fantas might have found the adaptation. Now taking quite a good upper hand.
We need one more mix, I think.
Oh, what a good match.
Not
Drops the
afraid. Or I'm so scared. Grisk has SSBA.
Oh, just gets caught by the firewall trying to jump out. That would be Vanitas grabbing his game, even at 1-1. Have we made the adaptation? Are we gonna make the reverse sweep?
I hope Vanitas is coming away from that second round shaking off some nerves. It
Oh, absolutely.
really felt like game 1 and round 1 of that second one. He was so damn nervous. But you gotta feel relieved getting that game on the board. Like, all right, I'm in control now. I can do this.
Also have your confidence as well to go for these matches, to go for these callouts. Especially take the lead. One good mix-up will net you the game, essentially.
He goes wide, counter hit on the guard cancel into a frame trap. That's big damage.
What a cheeky shimmy.
Walk back just far enough for Vanitas to think he had an option, but no.
No, not this time. Because we've seen both players sort of like fuzzy mash 5L on both the opponent's mix-ups. So to go for this slight shimmy is very interesting, like a pretty good adaptation. We'll see if it pays off further in the future.
And I like it too because you know those delay mashes have been 5L, so they're not going to get caught walking back on those shimmies.
Oh, another good clip back in the corner. I'll just go for the reset instead.
Cancel on guard, cancel, maintain that momentum. The first invincible reversal we've seen all set.
Oh, this time it's the counter hit after this.
With the reduced meter gain, Lancelot will have SBA this time. We'll need one more mix-up to try and find it. The spot dodge nearly punished, but not quite.
Oh, Puma check. We got him. Alright, Vanitas clutches it out once again. Who would just expect the raw raining strike? You've gone so fast, and then suddenly the game slows down to a crawl. And like, what am I going to do next? And then suddenly out of nowhere.
I know, these two characters, they're moving a mile a minute. The last thing you're expecting is the slowest option in that raging strike.
Yep.
And Grisk got caught backdashing again on the fireball.
Well, it's not just at the meter, not opting to spend it, not for the kill just yet. Oh, just get caught by the staggers.
Oh, what a guard cancel dodge!
That was godlike.
Clutch. Oh my god.
Worst of all was that the Wogenstrom debuff was already applied. So that made the spot dodge on the BC a guaranteed punish for the kill. You hate to see it, but like, what a great call out.
It really is the most unfortunate time that spot dodge could have come out. The extra recovery, like you said, lethal for Grisk.
Well, I assume the idea was you BC the fireball on startup. So not only do you take Vanitas' 15 meter, you also take the cooldown, and then you also get the hard knockdown yourself. However, it just came out just a little bit too late.
Vanitas certainly taking advantage of that. His next round going to be the winner of our previously stated match, Yoru Sensei and GTek.
Oh.
Man, what a clutch play from Vanitas.
Oh my god. Can you believe it? That was... Yeah.
After that...
So you go.
After that first game, you could not have convinced me in any scenario that's how we were going to end that set.
Yeah, right? It really did feel like that 6 just ran over the Lancelot with the counter hits after... Oh, I guess there was an option not to do 2M. Because if you do 2M, you have the Oki. Everyone knows what the follow-up is going to be. But since if you just flow with it, sometimes it'll catch people off guard. Because they're like, oh, I could probably mash this. Right? Or I could probably like try to get out of it. That's the best sort of mix-ups. Where you're like, it's not guaranteed. You might not have seen the situation before. But you just give them enough thought to go, maybe I could. And then you smoke them for it.
That's really what the what that first couple of games came down to. But Vanitas was able to adjust beautifully. Maybe taking that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our next match, we're going a little bit further up into the bracket. Our match between Castile and Kai.
Very nice. Do you know who these players play?
Castile rocking the Lucilius, been on it through thick and thin.
Oh, really? He was a pre-buff Lucilius player?
And Kai, formerly a Bellio player, but appears now on the Catalina, moving on to perhaps greener pastures.
Mm-hmm. It's always been raw footsies, as that name would tell you.
That's true.
Cloud 236M, 236H. I'm nice. I'm plus, and then I'm up. I can be plus again. Man, my OP is great.
Castile has been playing this early stages of the game so beautifully. That counter hit, it's going to be a lot of damage, but what I'm more scared of going forward is that Castile is one special away from Blade level 5. He can recoup any health deficit so quickly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's done a pretty good job to get Blade level 5, or even 4 so far, very quickly. Here's the 5. And now challenging his box moves just becomes that much scarier. Like one good snatch, hit grab, never mind. You're not going nowhere.
Good thing that Catalina does have one of the premier buttons for punishing over aggression in that 2M that we just saw. Incredibly long for a 7-frame button and leads to so much damage.
Absolutely.
Thing I want to point out with Castile's gameplay, since the patch kind of toned down Lucilius's blade level gain on specials, he has been finding ways to sneak in 5U stance projectiles so often. And it has been rocketing his blade level gain so quickly.
Absolutely. Before it was kind of just an optional thing for Oki most of the time, but now you are more incentivized to use 5U, which does give your opponent more time to work their way in. However, on the converse side, you have your follow-ups to the stance as well. Ooh. It's the 5.
Not able to convert off of it though, because that DP was still on a very long cooldown. Next hit he gets though, gonna be fatal, but Kai finds a shimmy.
To the corner you go. It's not quite as bad as it was in previous patches, but still, mostly coast to coast is pretty much there. And with how good Cat's Enchanted Lands is in the corner, it'll do you just fine.
Get some momentum going. Kai's footsies have been beautiful, not getting caught running up, just taking quick steps so he doesn't get caught with a straight 2 and 4.
Oh, nice. Speaking of strays, he has one for Kai to take the game.
Beautiful stuff. As soon as Castile breached Blade level 5, Kai slowed it down to a crawl. I'm not taking any unnecessary risks.
Absolutely not.
In the corner. Oh, that honestly an advantageous enough hit for Castile because Kai has to spend it to go coast to coast rather than having the corner immediately.
Nice tick throw.
It's getting so low.
Oh, nice catch. Good call out once again.
Was that 2M again? Coming to stuff out your over-aggression.
Yeah, especially if it was going to be like your options there after the run-in were a dash light or a backdash to try like bait out a throw. 2M catches most options that aren't just like immediate dash light. Even then, it might have been too late with how close they were. Oh, nice. Just an empty jump to bait out the 2H. BC goes awry, has to spend their own.
It's kind of a rough spot for Kai to be in. Levels going up, the punish connects. Has to spend a BP on it, unfortunately.
However, both players now at 1 BP left. Damage goes off in this state. Nice.
2L tick throws, so crisp for Castile.
Yep. 2L tick throws will beat the, I think it's the standard 5L, or it's the fuzzy mash OS. So very good wherewithal to keep that in check. Oh, misses the block dodge, but does get the kick. Hold down the neutral, my child. I've got you covered.
He's getting so many stray hits on these stance lights. He's already in Blade level 5 and has taken nearly no damage.
Truly, this is a boss character now.
You gotta be so scared as Kai,
Oh,
because one
there it is.
stray far medium will be the end of the game. You had your chance. Try again next time.
Nope. But thanks to his early game, Kaya does have one more round to play around with. Although the downside is now Castile is the one with the momentum.
Especially on that round start, trading knockdowns with Lucilius and putting him full screen is exactly where he wants to be. He can sit here and charge 5U all day.
Just takes advantage of the negative frames. Ultimate Phosphorus goes for the hard knockdown straight back into it.
God, Aura, look at his blade level. He's already 5.
Oh, is there orbital resonance? Will tick him over. Alright, now you gotta play Grisk. I'm gonna drink.
Too anxious for it, and the set point now in Castile's pocket. One round away from running it all the way back and then some.
It looks so wrong because when you get the hit grab, you're like, okay, 2U, another combo, it's whatever. And then he picks you up again and you go, oh, shit.
I know, right?
It never ends. Oh, nice stage. Oh, it doesn't quite link it in with the teleport this time.
Some space for himself. Kai trying to bully his way in.
No, I definitely did work with the Enchanted Lands. Problem with going Fireball Walls is... Oh, nice spacing, just outside of the teleport. I believe that was medium teleport, so no hitbox available. Nice block dodge. Good reactions to these responses to all of Lucilius's buttons. Oh, what a catch!
Frame
Dead
trap.
off this, yeah. BP gone. Oh, Kai.
Love that setup from Kai.
Yeah, so cheeky. You're like, oh, so far away, what can Cat do with plus frames? Yeah, this is what she can do. Great call out there.
Any hit that Cat gets when you're in the corner feels like you just got smacked in the face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what just happened? I'm disoriented. Oh, that's half my life gone? Okay, I get it.
We've seen a lot of good cats make use of the Enchanted Lands. I think this was a couple of tournaments ago. I think it was Elsa who was playing the cat. Enchanted Lands in the corner hit almost like every time. It was like a 99% hit ratio, and it was incredible. If you're spaced, you're minus, but you're safe. If you get a count hit on medium, that's a combo. If you get the hit on EX, that's still a combo. Like, you just gotta know, I guess.
Very careful.
Nice back dash bait!
Castile could stand to exhibit a little bit more of that caution. Kai with no meter shouldn't be able to make this kill, but one shimmy was all it's gonna take.
That can wake up. I believe we haven't seen that at all during any of these sets, but it was just at the very end. Might have been the pressure, but Kai certainly took full advantage of it. Not only the backdash and wake up, but the jump, just a raw jump throw bait afterwards.
Call that the Coach Steve. When he was active in Granblue, run up, just neutral jump for shimmies was his thing. Shout out. But yeah, great stuff from Kai. There's 2 in a row that Castile was so believing that Kai was going to run up and throw him. Gets shimmied with the backdash, shimmied with the jump, and 2 shimmies is enough for Catalina to delete damn near 60% of your health.
Yeah, not to say nothing of ending the game straight up.
Kai going to be taking that 2-1. Castile, a shark already down on the loser side of the bracket. Kai going to have to face one of his own in Have a Nice Day in the next round of winners.
Very nice.
And that, our winners round 2 is starting to wrap up. Had a couple of pretty impactful matches already. We got some killers lining the loser side of the bracket now. Dragalia already down there as Asto took their set 2-1. Tux as well. Greg. Bigities. Solgaleo. It's getting rough down there.
Man, it's always a hard fight in these brackets, man. every week. You just never know whose day it could be.
If you told me before this bracket that Dragalia and Fidgeties were going down to losers round 2, I would have called you a liar. Char as well.
Really, Cha-Cha's down there too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's definitely not a name I ever expected so soon. But while we're waiting for our next players to come on up, we do have the matcherino still. I believe we've gone through quite a good number of codes, but still a decent amount left to claim.
31 left to be claimed. So if you fellas can go log in with your platform of choice and claim those codes, that would be ever so appreciated. I see 101 of y'all in chat. We can get this done nice and easy real quick.
Absolutely. Do it. Not for us, but for the players playing in the bracket, so we can get them paid out after, I think, what, top 8, top 3?
Top 3 for now, but there are
Top 3 for now.
some prize pool goals.
Yep.
If we reach $150, contributed to his top 4 payout, and it goes up from there.
Sky's the ceiling, baby.
Absolutely. And these players are looking to reach that ceiling. Awesome 213 rocking the Anila and Camael on the Avatar Belial.
Very fun choices on both players' side. Anila, as we know, isn't the highest tier amongst us. Nor is Belial, but both characters with plenty of just outside of range of VC. When I grab Scoop, not EX means no combo, I believe. Still one last situation.
Oh yeah, you gotta cancel that. Does that reach?
Get off this. Oh, nice. Great reaction on the fan blades. That's gonna be an instant kill.
I don't think I've ever seen Anila's SSBA used as a mid-range reversal like that, so I had no clue if that was even gonna reach.
Yeah, right? The most like, oh, that's a whiff punish. No, that's a punish. Nice. The most damning thing about that last interaction was that Camael wasn't actually in SSBA range, so there was no chance that threatened to walk up a command grab, and so you just had to play it a little bit further out, play it safer. But it was awesome with a nice reaction. Anila's #1 sheep really proving their name and worth here.
Might be getting a game on the board already. The SSBA gonna be locking Camael down with 14k health. Avatar Belial might not be long for this world.
Oh, whoa, Fury of the Brand upon you.
That's the difficulty of playing a character as volatile as Avatar Belial. You can be running circles around your opponent for 98 seconds, but if they find one solid hit, you can lose half your life bar in a blink.
Absolutely. Oh, gets caught by the ultimate laser. Swept right back into the corner. We've seen this happen before, but now it's awesome with a bit less life than he had before starting off. Not in quite as good of a position.
I love the conditioning that Camael's been doing with these mid-range jump backs or wings. Been doing jump back into dive kick or wings into laser. Awesome trying to respond to one or the other with either a jump out or a run out. And either having to hold plus frames on the dive kick or getting caught with the unblockable in the laser.
And as we've seen before, it was also outside of BT range. So not something that you want to be caught up in.
Very, very dangerous stuff. Awesome trying to Hail Mary his way in with the 6-6H. The sheep gonna do the job for him though.
Oh wow, that is gonna kill. I was holding my breath. I didn't think that was gonna kill at that point.
Wow, I was like, surely there's a pixel. Please tell me there's a pixel.
That's the Avatar Belial gameplay. If we get these ones, get touched, like, oh, well, GTs, go next. Nice grab on the clash.
You're aware from awesome there.
Oh, this time spot dodge is good.
Root for some extra corner carry. Yeah, that the buff on the stomp giving you a second Rekka does wonders for Avatar's corner carry.
Yeah, and that's where he thrives the most. It's still gonna cost you health, but hey, you're gonna get to where you need to be a lot sooner. Oh, nice punish on the landing. Wow, that's just gone. Awesome will take the game in some pretty quick fashion. 2-0. I think our first 2-0. Oh, aside from GTek.
That was a super heads-up punish on the laser.
Yeah.
Beautifully done there by Awesome.
Absolutely. I didn't think that would have punished us either, purely
Mhm.
because of the distance. But I guess the ultimate slowdown was more than enough. Seems like Cornelius getting too good. We should probably nerf the next patch.
Yeah, we gotta check this Anila character out.
Oh shit.
That whole match, even though Awesome took it in a quick 2-0 fashion,
Mhm.
it felt like Camael spent 80% of the match in the driver's seat. So when Awesome got that last hit, I was like, oh cool, it's game 3.
Yeah.
Wait. The set's over.
Yeah, it went fast.
Oh,
I'm still recovering from it. I got no words to say. No, those are good sets. Those are great sets. But still, also managed to pull it out every single time.
Keeping the sheep dream alive in winner's side.
Yeah,
Greg,
absolutely.
our other Anila representative down in the losers side of things. So Awesome's got to keep it rolling in the winners.
Hell yeah. I know
Yosamitsu.
Greg. He's
The-
an interesting character.
Greg,
Yeah.
good guy.
It's pretty funny. Right, so looks like we've got Asto and Toriku up. Another Yule.
Mhm.
That's a lot more than I thought there were.
Yule Nation is going strong. There's
Is it always strong, or do they pop up more often?
I feel like these days we've got maybe the most that I've seen in a while. You know, like
Oh.
actively entering tournaments.
Something happened. Don't know what
yeah.
it was, but something happened.
Like players like Fredruary, Toriku, Gucci Blunt Wrap, Makona whenever he enters, always putting up a work with the Yule.
One of the best, one of the best strengths of Yule is being able to get that stance to M safe jab, as we saw picking up this combo starter. Oh, nice left right. I remember these. So we have a Yule player in my region, right? And every time she does anything that's not the SSBA link, I'm already holding block. I know she's gonna try to do some messed up stuff to catch me on Oki. I'm like, I don't want none of that. I'm just gonna hold block and pray to God I get the high load right.
The hardest thing about the setup is, okay, she has the left right as well, but like you were alluding to there, she's already in stance. She doesn't even need to do it. She can just go overhead and say, ha, gotcha.
Yeah. It's sort of like the old, oh, nice Neil enough to get the hard knockdown, pushing back to the corner. Interesting thing with your stance, similar to Charlotta's noble strategy is, are you going to try like raw react to it, or just gamble on one of the two, right? Because if you get hit low, that's the combo. If you get hit overhead, no combo, but like you get reset by the situation, unless it's a counter hit. If you get counter hit overhead, then bad luck, I guess.
Yeah, if you get counter hit by that overhead, you're exploding.
Yeah.
You are just taking a grip of damage. Asto taking a loss in game 1 as well, though, as Toriku was playing phenomenally.
Oh, nice catch. Good call out on the Fox Flame.
Okay, she caught the command grab. Got to get Toriku in the corner, but that DP coming out doesn't want to let Asto have any pressure.
What a long reach. Clipped all the way into the other side of the screen. That's truly unfortunate. Oh, just an instant cancel. One thing that did get changed from Siegfried is that he can no longer park his Arsenal stance quite as long. But how if you go for an instant cancel, it's pretty much just about the same. Oh, misses the pickup off the wall bounce. One last shot. 1+. Oh, just goes to the mash. Waiting for the DP. Here it is. Chip damage. That is not an easy place to fight out from. So you have to guess. Sorry.
1 HP back against the wall against Siegfried. There, you gotta guess for your life.
Nice.
6-6H punish as well. Optimal stuff.
Oh, drops the red ram. Nice. Neil Nav clips out. Ultimate Hanarashi. Nice pick up on the air follow up.
The H follow up of Orchid being an absolute stop sign for Toriku.
Yeah, what a nightmare. Just as bad as nice counter hit pickup. Does opt to spin the BC, trying to kill right here and hit now.
I think she might.
Oh my god, that's dead. Oh my god, that's dead. I was like, oh, that's not so bad. You've got like full BP. It's gonna be pretty scaled. No, it's not. It didn't look scaled at all. Ugh. Brother, bruh, as they say.
She had the calculations. The numbers were run. The damage was already spoken for.
The predictions. Speaking of another good count hit, maybe a bit too far for the pickup afterwards. Nice DP.
The spot dodge nearly giving Asto a punish on that 5U.
The count hit on the spot dodge recovery will definitely get her there.
Hold that cross up, but I like that guard cancel to bring us back to mid range.
Oh, what a
the
reaction.
Schwarzafenga reactions. You're not testing her.
Asto's fully woken up now. Last mix. Ooh, nice, good call out. Hardest things to deal with, I feel, for Orkin is always like the light follow-up. Where it's like, it feels like it's plus on lift, because you're like, I know I can punish this. But then by the time you press sequence, we're like, nah, I got you, fam.
Characters with those 7-frame 2Ms like Yule has can just press it after Orkin, and it, unless Asto goes for a hard call out with the parry, it just wins.
Absolutely. And then there's the mind games, right? Of like which level or which layer we're at, which is then because it's always like you can beat the Orc in the corner, but do you really want to try it?
Blocked, but a lot of these getting eaten up. Oh, tried to react to something a little bit too antsy on it because of that new counter hit punish. Toriku getting so much combo before even burning the launcher.
Oh, nice frame kill.
Point now, both players.
We've been here before. One match for either player. Oh, good catch on the stance.
Yeah. Good, the 2M catching, and the far heavy catching that command backdash. 6XL delayed, getting past the frame counter as well. This is so much damage. Not going to spend any meter.
No. Oh, and that's dead, right? Yeah. I was like, it can't be that scaled. It can't be that scaled. My heart. What a terrible matchup for Yule. Siegfried's Farah heavy is pretty slow, but it does seem to catch her Hanarashi, which is not great for her, I guess just even regular pressure.
You know, a lot of that Yule pressure being sort of that weave in, weave out, right? With far medium to get in, maybe a Hanarashi to back out and bait a whiff. But
yeah,
that far heavy doesn't care. It's closing that distance.
Yep. Yeah, just because it's like you can use Hanarashi on either your own offense or your opponent's offense. If they leave too big of a gap and they go for something more committal, you can punish on the sweep back in. But yeah.
Good
All right,
stuff.
here we go.
Oh,
we've claimed, I think, 6 more codes since we last got here. Pretty fast.
And we got $10 into the pot from Zensri as well. Shout out to Zensri. Always coming through the Granblue brackets. Appreciate it.
Also, claim that code as well. That extra 25 cents stacked on top. Only 25 left to go. Pretty easy, more or less.
125 y'all in chat. Come on now.
Hell yeah.
Each and every one of y'all click that link, claim that code. We can be done right here and now. We won't have to bother you about codes for the rest of the night.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. That Asto has earned herself a match against Yoru Sensei in our top 8 qualifiers. Yoru took it 2-0 over Vonie Toss. Our top 8 qualifiers in the winner's side are just about set. Have a Nice Day and Insurgent, Yoru Sensei and Asto, Awesome and Yosamitsu, which is already concluded with an awesome victory, and Sin versus Iago.
Nice. Iago is the fairy player, correct? Yeah, we love Fairy. Did any more fairies pop up in your region after the buffs?
We've had a fairly strong fairy presence throughout.
Because I know Beepor was a really strong fairy player, even like way back.
Oh yeah, we had Beepaw, Iago, and Peepee Man, who have been very consistent fairy players pretty much since the game's release. Been putting in work for that character. So there's like Ring Text and a number of names that are eluding me at the moment. The Fairy Nation kind of runs deep, and it always has. But now they are up big. They're eating well.
That's the thing that worries me, right? If you have like players who've stuck with a character for like a long time, like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. They're pretty good at the game. And then the character gets buffs?
It can be quite scary.
It is very scary. So far, though, Sins seeming to work around Fairies. What is it? Ranges very well. We saw the Light Dragon summon right at the very beginning, just flipping the whip.
Tried the 6-6H to bully their way in, though, and 2M from Iago stuffing it out. Sins in the box! Okay, you know what? That's one way to escape the box.
Oh, Dragon does not go the right way. The summon does, but still forced to use that extra bit of meter.
Beppo? Oh. Sid sending out everything to try and get rid of Beppo, and it only trades.
But still, the ultimate Dragon clashing with the SSBA is actually a pretty favorable trade. 50 meter for 100, you take that every time. Oh, what a throw bait! Off of the defensive, too.
Iago trying to read a throw off that light DP. Damage could be a factor soon. Ooh, not even getting
sends it.
Yo, take a Barry saying, take a look at my cat. Zoe saying, hey, how about this dragon though? Mine's a little better, don't you think?
Nice. Once again, gets a punish on the whip with the aerial spinning slash. Sin's been using that to pretty good effect so far. Nice crush. Ooh, gets duffed by the cat every time.
There we see that one of those crucial buffs that Fairy got. Able to punish 6-6H on block now that normal is 7 frames. That's a pretty damn big deal for Fairy in this matchup.
Yeah, even before that, nice reaction. Just the whip. I think it's only a light hit, yeah, because it's super extended. Even before that, Fairy's 2M still beats out 6-6H almost at every layer. Just because of, you know, it hits low. It's pretty far as well. Ooh, chip is here. Instant overhead, brutal.
Ooh. Fair enough. Iago, I think, preying on Sin's expectation that Fairy players don't go for the instant overhead without a GG set, right? Because that can be death on hit or block.
Yeah.
Sin not expecting it, so that hit came through and was exactly enough.
Yeah. At chip death, you have to think about so many things. Oh wow, just the delayed pressure. Low enough to get a count hit off the attempted BC. The handshake.
Handshake's always so scary, especially when Iago is down 2 BP. Back
What a clash!
The clash on the DP.
Oh, nice block dodge. That's not fun. Oh, both players whipping. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but it's gonna be Sin taking the cake there. That's really unfortunate. The ultimate updog whiffing after the punish as well. Definitely not what Iago would have wanted.
I feel so bad for Iago. His reactions were too good. He thought, oh, okay, I see the super flash, I'm a DP through it, I'm nasty with it. But gets punished for the reactions.
That really stinks. Like, everything was so on point up until just, like, maybe a frame or two. But so nice. This time answers the air swing slashes that we've seen Sin put to pretty good use.
Haven't really been catching as of late. Iago.
Yeah, it's at this range, right? You see the preemptive one there. It's at this range that Sin's been trying to get the punish. From further away, you'll only get like a light hit, but from any closer, you'll be able to get the combo with the X versions. Nice. Hovis just right before the reversal, trying to pop him back into it. And it's gonna put the stop sign up there and clutch out another round. Now moving on to set point with it.
Little bit antsy there on Iago's side. I saw the setup trying to go for DP into plus frames off the GG, but the timing not quite there.
Trying to brute force his way back in. Oh, this time gets the count hit.
Yo, if it doesn't succeed the first 3 times, you know damn well Sin's going for a 4th one. And that time, they're able to make it work, leveraging that corner carry.
Yep. Unconditionable. Truly the scariest player.
There's those spinning slashes you were talking about again. The wasn't working for a while, was getting stuffed out.
Right, here we go. Yeah. Still, only a light punish. It's not so bad. You can still take those. Oh, just goes right through it, right on the top of the ball. Nice block on the instant overhead. Still gets tagged back into it from the BC.
This is a one-touch game on either side. Sin nearly has SSBA, and Iago has no BP.
Yeah, clean break. The player's looking to walk for a little bit of meter. Nice grab.
Iago gonna have DP soon, trying to shimmy for that 100 meter. Wants to get Beppo back on board.
Even more scary than the DP is the 2 and 4, the hula hoop. Yeah, there we go, hula hoop. Makes any confirms real smooth, just because of the reeled in.
Such a reliable stabilization tool, right?
Absolutely, even without BP, right? Because we saw right there, if you hit with the whip at far ranges, you won't be able to confirm into Radiant Strike. However, hula hoop's got you back. Any day, any time.
All you need is that 50, just a little bit of cash up front, a deposit for your combo, if you will.
You gotta have money to make money.
Exactly. Sin spending some of that in this corner and giving Iago a bit of hurt for it.
Oh wow, nice confirm. Yeah, gets into the light, gets spent as well, back into the corner. How the turns have tabled. Interesting throw bait. Still, that's gonna be blocked back into the corner. Not a lot of meter to work with. Just for a simple. Nice! Right back into the GG. And a blocking from the DP. Sweet dreams.
From the brink of defeat, Iago running it back 2 straight and tying us up.
Yeah, absolutely. Catching all of our Sin's options. Right there in the corner. Oh yeah, a little bit of curse knowledge. You know that when Zoe does a close light, her sword hilt extends? Like it becomes bigger?
The hilt?
Yeah. You know when she just jabs you with the hilt of the sword? It gets bigger. Yeah.
That
what a backdash! I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, reels back into the ball? Dude, Jesus, what are these?
Are we playing Ed? Is this Street Fighter?
Surprisingly enough, what is it? Fairy has a lot of Ed-esque combos. But that was the
SBA, right? It's the same thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just ball.
GG underfoot, cracking up that
Nice
chip
tag.
damage. Iago, you gonna spend another?
Chip. Oh, nice whip, but it gets tagged by startup of Ultimate Lightning. That's unfortunate.
That version of Lightning having a hitbox when the sword stabs into the ground is
The
what
sword has a
caught
hitbox. It's,
Iago's 2M. Are you serious?
it's not as bad as like Zeta's EX Fireball, where the hitbox has like it starts up at the weird the sparkling thing. But like Grant also has a hitbox in his Fireball. The sword swings. It's not as egregious as, oh my god, why does this have a hitbox here? But also very unfortunate for Sin. Oh no, Iago. That would have been 15-minute gone as well as another reset situation.
Sin's taking that all the way. Gonna have to hold this GG.
It's got frame trapped.
Once again,
It's so
Aura.
enticing. It's so enticing. You see you, hey, like I can punish this every time, but they always go for a hula hoop. I'm like, god damn it.
You want it so bad, especially when Sin was on set point there. Iago was so low. Now we're at set point for both players. Winner of this match can be fighting Awesome in our winner's side top 8.
Oh, nice pickup off the dash light. I feel like it's worse up against Fairy because she does like so little damage with whips. You're like, okay, I could do this again, I could do this again. And then all of a sudden, like all the whips add up and you're dead.
They're adding up. The dragons are adding up for Sin, though. Iago
Oh, nice roll
nearly-
through. Good clean break. Good anti-air with the air spinning slash. Then it finally does manage to clutch that one out. Oh, I say clutch even though he's on like near like full health, but still. We've seen Iago definitely turn those rounds around.
Not a clutch in that round per se, but in the grand scheme of the set, right?
Yeah.
Iago felt like he had so much momentum going into that last round that Sin really had to crawl it back.
Because it really did feel like Sin was on match point for quite a lot of the games, I feel like. And then just not quite there right till the end, though. Nicely done. And yeah, speaking of killers, another killer popped down to losers. This time it's Iago Garrates.
Gonna be taking on the winner of Tux and Krylaws to see who makes it into top 8 in the losers side. But we will have our last top 8 winners qualifier on stream. Our grand finals from last week. Have a nice day, and Insurgent.
Very nice. Love to see it. Back at again. This time, like super early. Matched up once again.
I definitely mixed myself. Thinking of another tournament. Insurgent was in grand finals last week, but it was against Iago. Whoops.
Oh, that happens.
I mixed myself.
Yeah, the matches are too good, man.
They are too good. This is a grand finals that happens so often.
Oh, nice. Catching right outside of the... Wow. These and good reactions to both. Not only smacking Have a Nice Day out of the... what is it? The Unisonic, but also just blocking the Legalan field straight up.
This is the first time I've seen this colorway of that Conqueror's Carapace from Beelzebub.
I really like...
kind of clean.
Yeah, I really like the colors of the skin. The regular skin is just like, ugh. But the rest of the color palettes, they're fantastic. Oh, does manage to get the grenade. Rat Race tossed right at the very edge. Nice roll through. There it goes, it's faded.
As soon as that Rat Race was stuck on Have a Nice Day, he became instantly so much more active.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not blocking a single thing while this grenade is on me.
No, but he did manage to navigate his way through the projectiles pretty well. Oh, jumps it this time.
6M's coming out early and often from Have a Nice Day. These knockouts, or knockdowns, really getting fished for. They're not coming.
Yeah. 6M is great against fireball characters, and while you may think it's quite good against Eustace, the downside is that his slow kill, the balls that he shoots out, has the it hits the ground before it bounces up. So if he chooses to use slow kill instead of Sonic Thunder, you're gonna get caught. Which is the only downside of it. But the trade-off is you get against Eustace.
And slow kill is a particularly effective tool against Beelzebub as well, right? Because it covers that unisonic angle too.
Yep. Oh, what a cute little frame feel for it. Never seen that yet. Oh, nice spot dodge. Wow, goes to the hard claw, look on the field, straight back into the corner.
First time I've ever seen that not clean hit for everything.
Yeah, usually, right? Because it covers all around him.
And that 2M covering the ground. Beautiful stuff.
Dash jam, my neutral's nice. But it really is. It really is against his characters. Your Fireball Black Flies loses to his Sonic Thunder if he opts to use what is it? Ultimate. And if you want to set up, you're always gonna have to hold the Black Flies a little bit. And so a good option to use the 6Ms. Catching backdashes as well as like a little bits of approach. However, gets caught by the blue Rat Race grenade.
Easy UDP is getting used very, very often. I'm liking the adaptations that players have made to start using those more now that heavy and medium versions bear with them that extra risk of a counter hit.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of UDP, that one saw swings far and wide. Let's give half of the corner. Rapper kill. Oh, Rain Strike. Oh no, hits combo limit right before the very end.
Chip damage gonna rack up soon. The guard cancel necessary from Insurgent to avoid that chip out point.
Yep. think it's one thing I learned of Jade-Su, I think on a stream before. Once your health bar stops going, then that's like your chip death. So long as it's going, you have at least like one little bit of chip left. Dangerous thing to... You gotta have to... Was it BC? Bubs? Oh, there we go. As we were saying before, slow kill does negate that unisonic angle pretty damn well.
And it gave Insurgent the ability to try and encroach on that airspace.
Bot dodge gets crushed. That's unfortunate.
Another one for a cheeky reset there to try and get the back throw.
Yeah. He's gonna take the corner. Shadow Step in this matchup isn't that great up against Eustace. Oh, run up your man grab. Here it is.
There's the anthem. We always see at least one a set. This time it's not to close it out, but rather to put Insurgent one touch away.
I don't think it's that bad though. I think that was at a loss. Because you spend all that meter for not a kill, and then your opponent still has a bunch of meter to work with. Now Insurgent is down all that BP. I still think... Oh wow! Just the double insta has straight to Unisonic. That's pretty cheeky.
Insurgent blocked the hard part, got the double overhead, but unfortunately the frame trap with Unisonic catching him shimmying around there.
That's crazy. Yeah, good call out. Good read by the spot dodge. Oh, it's always interesting because the thought process went there was when you hit someone with rising jump light, you're always going to be negative when you land. But how about just put that extra like little bit of layer on top to go for the Unisonic cancel?
Yeah, having the tool that is a fuzzy mix-up into plus frames in your back pocket is incredibly potent. Have a nice day. We'll leverage that to get the top 8 winners side facing off against Yoru Sensei on our winners semi-finals. Awesome 213 versus Sin, our other match in the winners side. And we will be taking a short break to let the losers side catch up to things and get our top 8 situated. So don't go anywhere. Have a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be right back with our top 8 action.
Absolutely. See you in a little bit. All right, welcome back, everybody, to WASD Online number 45. Now, after that pretty blistering group rounds, pools, we have our top 8 coming on up with... Oh, hold on. Star GG's messing with me. Well, there goes my intro. All right, so we've got Have a Nice Day up against Yoru Sensei, and then Awesome 2-1-3 up against Sin on our winner semi-final side. Iago, as we saw, is down in losers. We have the loser side wrapping up pretty shortly.
Iago, the first one qualified there. Yoza and Vonie toss squaring off for the person that's going to match up against them. And then on the other side, Insurgent and Dragalia fighting for a spot, and something's still shaking out for that last one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Not an easy bracket to fight your way through.
Not at all.
Nope.
But you know what is easy, Aura?
Claiming a
Isn't that-
matcherino code.
Absolutely. We still got 22 left to be claimed. Fellas. I see 130 y'all in chat. That's only 22 codes. Come on. That link is right there for you in chat. You can log in with your platform of choice. Takes 30 seconds, puts 25 cents into the plot for absolutely free. If we can get those all claimed up, that would be ever so lovely. And once again, shout out to Sensei for the direct contribution.
Absolutely. And if you do it for the boys, you can also pressure them afterwards. You just tell them, hey man, I've got my money on you. So if you could like get the dub, and we could get like beers or something, it'd be great.
Exactly. You just like, bro, I donated to the matcherino. You gotta lock in.
Hell yeah, lock in for the boys. It'll be a great night out.
Both of these players going to be fighting for a spot in that payout, though, as our winners semifinals are getting started. Sin versus Awesome 2-1-3.
No, both a lot of It doesn't sound right to say because both players did take their games like 2-1, but they both fought like pretty hard for it. We saw Awesome up against the Avatar Belial, who was in the driving seat for quite a while, and then more recently Sin up against Iago, who was also in a pretty commanding position for quite a lot of the game.
It has certainly been hard fought to get here. It's not going to be any easier going forward. Both of these players have sent some killers down to losers. Awesome taking taking Camael and Yozu along with them. Sin with Solgaleo and Iago so far in their kill column for tonight.
Yep. Looking to add one more tally onto the rack.
Oh, that's a beautiful call out with the spinning slash, getting straight over that sheep.
Lucky that's not a counter hit. Though jump, you did get buffed to wall bounce on counter hit, like a close heavy counter hit as well. Pretty nasty. But
that move shoots you like a ping pong ball.
Yep, absolutely.
You get counter hit by it. I swear you are bouncing off the walls.
There's nothing that Zoe can't do when she hits you with a counter hit jump you. Sometimes it's cross up, and then you get some really weird interactions. But it's going to be Sin getting the best of that first round.
First one, but plenty of room to be had for Awesome to come back, because we've seen them make those run backs from some serious deficits in earlier sets.
Nice juggle. Does get the side swap as well.
Lightning's down. Not going to use it for a mix-up, instead opting to take some charge behind it. I like that option from Sin. .668 has been the name of the game here for Sin.
Oh, what a mash. Actually, the back dash, it seems. Nice spot dodge into the dragon.
Sin feels like he's almost trying to play a game of chicken with Awesome. Saying, I know you want to use that U-flot to the future, but I'm looking for it. But there's a spinning slash awaiting if it comes.
Yep, speaking of spinning slash, that one's going to end up the first game.
We having a Granblue moment?
More than likely.
Technical difficulties?
It'd be like that sometimes. Luckily, it's not. Wasn't there something? There was like a tournament run on like what is it? The maintenance day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like there was maintenance just happening at some strange time of the night when one of our players was running bracket, and that was something.
Yeah. It's why, especially like running brackets on Tuesdays, is always.
It's dicey.
It's always dicey, yeah. Because sometimes you just get hit with Steam maintenance in the middle of your bracket. It gets derailed. You're delayed half an hour.
Yeah, you really have to like run the clock on that one.
Yeah. Fortunately, Sin maybe having some technical difficulties after that first game, so hopefully they will be able to join the lobby.
Yeah, hopefully it gets cleared up pretty quickly. Get launched right back into it.
Might be one of those quick Granblue pops up with the "you were signed out," and you're like, what the hell? I didn't sign me out. What'd you do that for?
Yeah, like you and the boys are like having a pretty deep into a set, either in a room or on the boat, and then all of a sudden, all right, was that me? Was that you? No, all right. Give me a minute. I have to load back into Granblue.
Thanks, Granblue.
That's the worst cost of it, connecting to the server again. Like, why?
We were talking about it before the stream with him. Why is Arxis so intent on making us take 5 minutes to connect to the server every time?
I don't know, man. It seems that Sin has worked out the issue. We're right back into it. Game 2.
Maybe Anila's got her sheeps running the servers. They're on big old hamster wheels. Maybe that's why they're so slow.
Oh, they're overheating too much with the fluff?
Yeah, they might be. Just to clear the wool out of the fans.
Yeah, it is summer in the States, right, I believe?
It's getting
into summer? Yeah. Oh, wow, taking the... I don't even know if those line streams or not. But what a bold and brave Ultimate DP.
Take it regardless. Sin?
Lands on the same side. Ooh.
Yeah, got faked out with the JU.
Mm-hmm. Oh, attempted BT goes away. Back into the corner. Gonna be using Ultimate Dragon, I assume, to build some meter back. Yep.
Sin, I like the rooting there. They gave themselves the option of going into Gamma Ray if they had enough meter gain. Decided, last second, didn't quite get that last 4 meter I need. Cool, I'll just root into the U Dragon and get my Dragon meter back.
Yep. Nice reaction. That's what we were waiting for.
Set it up perfectly with that previous combo. Got the refund that 25 meter gave Sin enough for the Gamma Ray there. Beautiful stuff. Oh my God. You know, speaking of buttons that wall bounce you.
Every time.
That 668 from Anila is deadly.
Yep. Whenever you see like slow down off the counter, like, we love strive time.
Yeah, like, I'm going flying. I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. It's bad news. Sin's gonna have to fight his way out of the corner. Do a little bit of salesmanship on these dragons.
Yep. Oh wow, just a raw delay DP. Thank you.
You cannot be serious.
Why would you do that in the middle of a set? Why? Oh my god. I think also smashed out of the delayed safe jump force like every time. He hasn't got anything out of it, but I don't know if it has an answer to counter hit something. And maybe like fish for a slightly bigger reward.
Not gonna need any sort of answers to take Awesome down though. Run up, delay, throw, preying on Awesome's tendencies to be a little bit antsy there on defense.
Yeah, man. If I got hit by that, I don't think I'd know what to do for the rest of the round either.
Your brain is broken. You're like, okay, is he gonna... Sin could do anything at this point. Is he gonna run up DP me? Run up shimmy? No? Press a button? No? Delay throw? Okay, I guess. Well, didn't account for that one.
Yeah, become ungovernable. Delay DP your friends today.
If it works, it works. And it's absolutely working out for Zen here.
Yeah. What a little train of a run. There's no amount of fluff that could stop that.
No, there isn't. But there may be some steel or some crows in Sin's future, as our next winner's side match will be coming up very shortly. Have a nice day, and Yoru Sensei looking to fill out that last winner's finals spot.
Very nice. Yoru Sensei is a 2B player, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Yep.
You don't see too many of them around these days.
It really is becoming more of a rarity. Over here in North America, we have Laidway back and Vermilion from the States, Yoru Sensei from Mexico, and there's not too many outside of those that are really making these top 8 runs.
What is it? DB gets some interesting routes off a counter hit with charged light or heavy. It's charged light after the heavy counter hit. But it's a little finicky hit given her timings are sometimes a little they're a little tight. But she doesn't get nothing out of the counter hit change, which is still pretty good because a lot of people want to reverse 3 of pressure, given all of 2B's various options. Such as 236M, the laser that we've seen gets shot, gets you a combo from counter hit. If you have the 50 meter to fill up into the ultimate laser, which is pretty nice.
Yoru is a really big fan of letting these medium lasers rip in the mid-range until he runs out of skill and has to approach.
Yeah.
Very, very often he'll start off a round by back up, laser, laser. Okay, what do I do from here?
It's so good there. Oh, backdash is caught by oh, what a no escape grab right back to the corner. One strike vertical cancels into the dash. Oh, nice catch. Straight away into the SSBA. Ooh.
Whole heck of a lot of damage and no BP on Yoru Sensei's side.
Oh, what a reverse. What evasive maneuvers. Right through the BC. Great timing on it. Orbs for the chip. Orbs for the chip again. Yeah, I got the BC at this point. Nice.
Yoru Sensei navigating that 0 BP situation excellently.
Yeah, navigating B very excellently. Because if you use laser, right, B can always spot dodge. Or the other version's not that great. But like Orbs was really good as an option. Granted, she doesn't like react running free. You've got so much plus frames to act to it.
Yeah, Yoru Sensei tends to spend those U-bombs very liberally when players are at low HP. It really is such a consistent chip out tool. And okay, they're close, drop a pod. If that puts them in chip out, it's an even worse situation for the second pod.
Oh, double jump. That gets caught. Oh, wow, that links. Nice conversion.
That was so good by Hava, and the U Thunderbird does just enough damage to make it kill.
Absolutely. Nice to think about it. One interesting thing in this matchup is, although 2B doesn't have anything that covers, any specials that covers the ground, she has that enormous 5 heavy, which will put a stop sign to any attempts at riding freely into her space. Nice, goes to the U Thunderbird link. Don't jump out. Oh, it doesn't quite get the second hit. BC gets countered by the parry. It's not really a parry.
Up, and Yoru Sensei again sending some of that pod laser to the mid-range. The frame trap with the U laser catches Hava pressing.
That's something that I definitely expected Mason moves to get back some of that skill, but Hava's already jumped out.
Regardless of that riding free being blocked, Yoru can't really gain much ground off of it. And Hava will take game 1 off that extended pressure.
Yeah. 2B's got a lot of slow buttons, but so you like 2B players are usually pretty good at mashing out, but sometimes the gas just isn't quite there. What can you do? Oh, nice. Gets caught with the reverse strike, but no charge means no combo.
So, Have a Nice Day has been so on point with the spot dodges on 2-2L this set. That is an incredibly difficult button to spot dodge. And if you do it wrong, you're getting a full combo.
Yep.
Have a Nice Day has been clinical with it.
Back pressures are nice.
Is that enough? Low
Think so.
damage on this SBA.
Ooh. Is this gonna be far enough to reach? Oh, it's projectile version. It does. Nicely done. Evasive maneuvers gets caught out with the delayed dash light. We're back in the corner. Nice 2M. Wow.
That 2M from 2B, absolutely gargantuan.
Absolutely. She needs it.
In a situation like that, it's coming up very, very clutch for Yoru Sensei.
Yeah. I didn't think that he had the space for it to press it, given that B was right in your face, but hey. That was good.
I think Yoru was just outside of Have a Nice Day's like medium button range.
Oh.
And that to where, you know, 2M
Low profiles as well.
Contests pretty well against Bia's heavy buttons.
Oh. I think the medium Thunderbird blows right through the laser, which is a little bit unfortunate. But hey, what can you do? Lance. Oh, nice parry.
Wow, we get a punish on it as well.
Yep. The one nerf to evasive maneuvers means that you no longer get a what is it? Consistent punish afterwards. Depending on the button. Usually you're probably better nowadays just pressing 5U again for the guaranteed damage. Before you could evasive maneuvers to 6XL and get a full combo. Nowadays it's not quite the same.
Not gonna be able to maneuver out of this corner though. Like bar heavy counter hit from Hava, always being buffered into that riding free.
Yeah, the cage. I got you in this. I got you in this corner for 9 seconds.
Yeah, Yoru Sensei in the cage of that corner may soon be going to the cage of the loser side of the bracket. Have a nice day. Riding free in this match, looking like he might have a free ride to winners finals.
Oh, nice. Catches setup of some sort of unique button. Takes that 50 meter. Wow, what a grab. Nice. Goes right through the beast yet again. Oh, but it's the 5H that has so much recovery. One good jump right through the arc. Just similar to how Vasa's buttons have this weird dead zone. If you make it into this dead zone, you're home free.
Can be difficult to thread those needles, though. Have a Nice Day has been doing a pretty good job of it. And the results speak for themselves. One throw away, one touch away, one jab is all it's going to take for Have a Nice Day to go up to winners finals.
That's unfortunate. Breaking just a little bit too early. And it's going to be Havu taking full advantage of the whiff.
Very, very familiar sight is Have a Nice Day in those winners finals. Feels like we don't get nearly a single bracket that Hava enters online where he is not sitting pretty. Yoru Sensei will be going down. We'll be fighting the winner of Iago and Vonie toss in the loser side of things. But that wraps it up for our winners finals qualifiers. Sin and Have a Nice Day will be up there, and we will be going down to the losers side of things.
What we haven't wrapped up are the 17 codes left for this matcherino. Couple more codes to get everyone paid out. Almost making it 20. And then after that, we can start paying out more players than just our top 3.
Yeah, so come on. Log in with your platform of choice. Takes 30 seconds, 25 cents into the pot for these players. I know these players want to get paid, and I know you guys are willing to give them something, a little something for putting on a show for us tonight. It costs nothing to you, all benefit to the players. Take 30 seconds out of your day. Go do it right now.
Absolutely.
And if you want a rundown of the bracket where we are, we just saw our winners semifinals matches. So Have a Nice Day and Sin on the winners finals side of things. Zoe and Bubs or Beatrix. Vonie Toss and Iago Dragalia and J-Mam, round 1 losers. The winner of those is going to be fighting Yoru and Awesome.
All right, here we go. Vata still holding on nice and strong throughout the losers run.
And has had to make quite a run of it. After going down to Yoru Sensei in round 3, Vanitas taking out Chankla, taking out Toriku, Yozamitsu as well, in order to earn this slot against the fairy himself.
Mm-hmm. You bet. And then we've got Dragalia and J-Mom? How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, J-Mom.
Okay. J-Mom on the other side of losers. Well, yeah, other side of losers. Who also has made a pretty strong losers run as well. Almost the same as Vanitas.
Dragalia got put down in the losers round 1. He's been slogging his way through losers. Beat Char, Solgaleo, Grisk, and Insurgent to get here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Gatekeeping Insurgent out of top 8 is a hell of a feat.
Get him next time. Yeah, what quite a lot of strong losers runs as well. You gotta have to make a strong losers run.
One of these players' losers run is going to end here. Vanitas making sure that the start of it, anyways, is going in his favor.
Mm-hmm. Good old vanilla matchup. The what is it? The Lancelot up against the Fairy. The more things change, the more they stay the same, huh?
True, they've been here since the beginning. They've been menaces since the beginning.
Oh, drops the cross up, but the throw does make it work. Wow, just hits me with the close heavy. Go back in.
Yo, GG, not really doing that much work there for Iago.
No.
GG really said, all right, I got you with like 1 hit, but you're gonna have to pay me a little bit more if you want some more than that.
Yeah. Did you ever see the clip of GG duffing Lancelot out of his SSBA? It was awful. It was absolutely awful with the Lancelot. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's gotta be the highest value GG call in history.
Absolutely. Like, GG was out, right? And then Lancelot's like, oh, okay, let's SBA through this. Hops up in the air. Like, as soon as freeze for Super Flash ends, it's gone. Oh, man.
For Vanitas' sake, I'm hoping you haven't just manifested something for this set.
No, surely not. You would never use SSBA. It's not that great in this matchup.
Right now, the vibes for Vanitas are looking a bit down as he just got guard canceled off and he's going to have to hold Beppo
Oh, Jesus.
or risk eating a combo.
Nice. Delays the wall clean to bait out the reversal to try to catch him in turn. Straight back to the corner with you. Does have the meter to send the Wogenstrom, but just opts for a side switch. It's at the BC. Ultimate Impulse Blade. I think it should be more than enough. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Just using the Radiant Chain to guarantee the kill.
Fancy feat from Vanitas was so necessary in that match. You called out the delay on the wall cling to beat Beppo. The JUs have been putting in work as well, messing with Iago's defensive timings, really blowing up these delay guard cancels.
Oh, wow. Just the whiff cancel. Not the whiff cancel. Oh, waiting for Wogenstrom. Still slower, but now there's the ultimate reversal. We've seen that happen before in another match. Actually, the escape attempt.
Yeah, emphasis on the word attempt. Vanitas not going anywhere. Gonna have to hold this mix up. It's not even coming.
Oh. They're just mids, man. They're just reversal mids. That's brutal. Gets the double throw bait. Or just the double hit back to back. It's gonna be brutal.
You can see what Vanitas is going for. He's trying to jump and wall cling to try and avoid the low as well as the overhead. But Iago knows that. And the DP is right there. It's stuffing it all away. And now that he's enforced that DP, he can start running the real mix-ups.
Real mix-up into death. Here it is. Straight into the wall. Oh, drops the hula hoop. Vanitas has another chance at it. The damage is adding up. Here's the kill. Wall cling. Oh, nice impulse.
Gonna have another one. A second restand should be here.
Oh, there it is. Range strike. Nice. Doesn't even need it.
I was
Wow.
so scared that Vanitas was gonna make me into a liar. I was really hoping.
Likewise, I was like, oh my god. I hope I didn't
I-
just curse them.
I started making that call, and then I saw how slowly the meter was going up, and I was thinking to myself, surely not. There is no way he doesn't make the other 50 here, right?
Yeah, that's quite impressive. Nice one, dodge, good break. The phase ones get a pretty good buff, especially the Farlight that we've seen. However, once you're in close, that doesn't really matter anymore. Wow, another whiff throw. And Vanitas has punished that immediately.
That 2L Raging Strike, the OS working out well for Vanitas. And
Nice.
ooh, no fancy feet here, though. Iago getting a little smart to those.
Resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time getting caught. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, though.
Vanitas, I think, has started to commit so hard to trying to bait Iago's defensive timings that Iago recognizes that and said, "Okay, I'm just gonna mash. Like you're not keeping it meaty. I'm just gonna mash."
Adjust this. Oh, gets punished once again. Maybe a little bit of ill spacing, perhaps.
And next, oh my goodness, the Blade Impulse going wide just a tiny bit.
Both ways spending BT to try to take their turns, get out of the mix-ups.
He's got one more, got no more, but the Universal comes out. That's the last of Iago's meter for now. Gonna be walking back and forth trying to get that 50.
Yep. Oh, impulse blade in the sky. Oh, nice jump. Heavy. Falling out. Gets caught. Oh no, doesn't quite manage to pick up the impulse blade. That's gonna be a throw for the punish. That's really Iago grabbing the game. That's tragic.
It's so sad for Vanitas. The turbulence catches Iago on the backdash. Wasn't able to get the buffer into Blade Impulse to make the combo work.
I hate to see it.
That'll be the end of Vanitas's run, but a hell of a run it was. A top 8 in this bracket, absolutely no small feat.
Oh yeah, there's the match that we were talking about before. One too many resets.
Iago getting a little smart with it. That's why Iago is one of our top ranked players in the exclamation mark tour, the WASD online league. It's been racking up those points. A first place finish last week really did some stuff for him.
Absolutely. All the players are pretty hungry for their points.
And if you want to be part of that tour, you can just sign up for a WASD bracket, try and earn some points. The top 16 players at the end of the season will go to the finals. There will be an LCQ as well, and $1,000 on the line. So get in here, get some matches, get those points up.
All right, speaking of the losers run, we've got Dragalia up against Camael. Both players fighting their way tooth and nail to get here for our viewing pleasure.
Yeah, two players who got knocked down into losers relatively early. Dragalia, we made the notes of his losers run before. J-Mom taking down Camael, taking down Asto, Camael as well. And Dragalia, just another thing in his path.
Yep. Oh, there's one interesting matchup in this that gives Nam the benefit. Is that Setsuna isn't coded as a fireball. So for the most part, that's pretty bad. But up against, what is it? Ladivo? Setsuna actually goes through a lot for like projectile inbound stuff.
Oh, okay.
And because you're looking to react with like Lariat, for instance, or even SBA through most people's projectiles just so you can get in. However, with the Setsuna being coded as a strike, that's no longer quite as possible. So yeah.
The headbutt as well, right? Being Ladiva's like premier projectile deletion tool.
Well, speaking of deletion, the 0 BP, good night.
Who cares about deleting projectiles? I'm trying to delete your health bar.
Yeah. What? Why the moonsault? Just the raw lariat.
Both of these players were real liberal on spending their bravery points last match.
Yep. We don't want to fight a grappler in close range, but the grappler also wants to run her mix-ups as much as possible.
Speaking of mix-ups,
One grab.
Dragalia caught in Kagura stance, only has that armored reversal, and it's not going to come out here. Tried to mash, and that was the last attempt you're going to get for game 1.
Maybe close heavy. It's just like the roar hit. Even without counter hit, it still has the gigantic hit still.
Yeah. It just gives you that double-handed chop.
Yeah. Man, that hurts my soul. Please stand. Ooh, nice spot dodge.
Good stuff getting away from the unblockable. Didn't have enough meter for a super. Didn't spend it on a restand.
Yeah.
Get that full corner carry. No, not quite. Gonna keep the lariat cooldown for the next strike throw situation. If JMM finds a hit.
Pops the next screwdriver, but Dragalia has already called out a jump. Nicely done. And Camael really went for gold there, but unfortunately, a little bit too antsy with that, I think.
That feels a little bit out of character for JMM. Usually, he's the kind of player that will keep things so textbook, right? Not a player that really does wake up command grab or command grab on Oki that often. We'll go for like one command grab and then keep things meaty to really keep people honest.
Yeah. But the raids were good. The call-out was good from Dragalia this time. Who would have thought? Gonna have to hold that. Oh, there's a strike! Stop it right in front. I think it was one of those cases where like first ones that ult loses because they get their ult slowed down by the second. Oh, we're just a raw DP. Taking the turn back, taking the game back. Dragalia is going to even at 1-1.
Yeah. I like that decision from Dragalia. The risk was very low. JMM not having any BP nor even 50 meter had no way of making it lethal regardless.
Once again, taking the turn back with the DP.
A little bit riskier doing that with the H version. Dragalia might want to be a little bit careful on those now that JMM has meter to burn. Gonna burn it here though.
On the corner, you're going to be building up so much more meter. Attack from the end, it takes advantage of the plus frames. Or state frames to go for the grab. Drops to you, sweep, that's big. Lands on the other side. Is SSBA gonna be enough?
Diva health. I think she lives, but she's in a bad way regardless.
Flat swap coming? Nope, just regular frame traps. Although she does have the meter for reversals, you have to be thinking about that in turn. Oh, it's a slash once again. Yeah, that's the matchup, right? Because it's a strike. It beats out the Lariat, even ult version.
Really trying it. Dragalia as well. I mean, the Setsuna is so quick. Okay? Even before JMM had really gotten a running start with that Lariat, already getting chopped down.
Yep. Oh wow, DP still goes through delayed just a little bit, and delayed it was enough.
Point now for Dragalia. JMM already having spent a BP. That's a good start to get it back in this round though.
Takes, oh wow, what a cheeky reset. The rain toss off the whiff Lariat straight away into the SBA for the kill. JMM's going to grab the game back for himself. Both players now moving to set point.
Important round. Next round winner will be fighting Awesome 213 in our next round of losers. Okay. Not able to spot dodge. Gets caught by the armor.
The players playing patient neutral just outside of each other's ranges, but it's going to be 2M that gives JMM the first pickup.
Combo limit, unfortunate.
Oh, sweeps into it, but it's not full hard knockdown. A nice throw bait. I've been doing that like all set, but this is the first one that J-Mar's actually been hit by. Oh, goes for it again. Oh.
The reset from Dragalia. Just get a quick restand and then run up, strike, or not.
Just enough time. That's the worst part, right? Because it's so fast. You're like, oh, I can press here. It's my turn. She's gonna like do a deep run up. Oh man. Good call-outs, but boy, does that feel bad.
Yeah, that TK flip is an ever-present threat. Even if J-Mom wasn't as close to death as he was in that scenario, is taking a grip of damage from that.
Yep. And still, TK flip, you're plus when you land, right? So,
yep. That TK flip sending J-Mom out at a 7th place exit. So, congrats to Dragalia for moving on. And thank you to the chatters who have been claiming up these codes. We are working through our top 8, and I want to get these codes claimed before we finish it out. There are 160 y'all in chat. The link is already there. Shout out to ImpurestClub for putting it in for you. If you just click it, log in, hit claim code, you can put 25 cents into the pot for absolutely free.
Oh, there we go.
And
2 more clothes just being claimed. Nice and
come on.
straightforward.
11
Still we
more.
get. Yep.
Let's get these players paid, all right? They're putting on a show for us. Every single match in this top 8 has been last round.
Yeah. And killers abound.
Most certainly. A couple of them going to be showing themselves on stage now. Yoru Sensei already chomping at the bit, sitting down at the cab. Iago soon to follow. What is this alias of Iago's? Every bracket Iago shows up with a different name. Last time it was Far L. Now it's what does it say? Minus $50.
I think it was
is it
Iago's. It was
the
a bet.
money match.
Yep, I think it was. NorCal loves their money matches. Is what I found out. Oh, but swapping to the vein.
Yes. This is something that we actually got to see last week. Iago pulling up the vein as a 2B countermeasure.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah. Last week, these two played, and it was not close. Iago dominated Yoru Sensei with this vein.
What's the matchup that makes it so bad? Is it just shield?
Shield gets to block out some of those lasers at neutral. A lot of the important stuff is Vayne. Vayne really gets a lot of his mid-screen damage off of anti-air hits.
Yeah.
Yoru Sensei likes to sit up in the air, but energy arm destruction from Vayne doesn't care about air stalls. That vertical range is massive. So get down from there.
The fly swatter move of Granblue. Ooh, nice anti-air. Sweet dreams.
That's exactly what we're talking about, right? Those anti-air confirms from Vayne lead to so much damage in the mid-screen.
The nice thing about Vayne's routing is that I don't think the routing really changes whether it's like hit or counter hit. You always go into like one arm destruction first and then into the other one, basically. Oh, awkward reversal. Oh, gets this light hit. Nice jump right through the arm destruction. Oh, sorry, that's energy. Nice. Good finish.
Quick bonk with the hammer.
Yep.
Oh, Yoru Sensei happy that Iago didn't have more than a 25 meter. But those handshakes always become so awkward when someone can get a full confirm with that raging strike, raging chain.
Yeah. You make from like a whatever situation to a pretty bad one. Oh wow, just preemptive. Already clips Yoru Sensei out of the air. Nice throw bait.
Gonna be going into the super. There it is. Another thing that I want to make note of for this Vayne pick from Iago, the 2-on-4 and the air versions of it, specifically the grounded medium one and the air versions, does very well at getting around the lasers mid-screen from Yoru Sensei. At certain spacings, he can just jump over the laser and punish it.
Rob's Yoru Sensei, one of his best tools.
Iago getting robbed of most of his life bar now.
Oh, that should be more than enough,
with
yeah.
Punish. Gonna take the rest of it too.
Nice. Oh, perfect as well. Very nicely done.
Iago's had enough, or Yoru Sensei, excuse me, has had enough. Yo, this
Bad
Vayne
matchup,
character,
but it's definitely not over at character select. I just
it's-
don't run up.
Yo, I can't be losing to Vayne, of all characters. We're all stopping him, but Yoru only get hit by one hit of the U1 for all, is able to go for the DP.
The actual stop sign. Obviously, oh, let's get the curse light staggers. Wild bead. Not gonna bite on the shimmy. Oh, just a throw. Okay. Oh wow. Instant confirm.
The shimmy situation when one for all is on top of you is so extra scary. You
Yeah.
can't mash. Mashing
what are you
is
gonna do,
no
press?
longer an option.
Yeah. One key thing about one for all is that the shield has to be in front of you and not on top of you. So if the Vayne puts the shield on top of you, it's not going to do anything. You just mash out of that. But if it's in front of you, that's where the trouble really comes in. Keep your Vaynes honest, people.
Sloth spending a whole lot of BP. This match is about to get real dicey, especially now that Yoru Sensei has a 100-meter and a whiff punish.
Nice.
Up 1-1.
Yep. Residue set's super volatile still. Just one more game to go between these players, right?
Yeah. Are we going to see a fairy for that last one?
Oh.
Yeah. Yep, there's the swap.
Playtime is
Playtime.
over.
Okay, okay.
Alright. You got it, man. You got it.
Iago really saying I was just holding back? I was concealing my true power? You weren't ready for it?
If that happened to me in like in person, I'd just hold my hands up like, alright, you got me, Chi. Fair enough.
If I'm Yoru Sensei and I see that, I'm like, I have to win this. There's
Yeah, gotta
no
lock
way
in.
I could go down after that one.
And if you get dominant round too, who knows what it'll do to their confidence. Oh, ultimate the sword right up to the sky, plucking themselves down a prize. Oh, catches the backdash.
Yeah, chasing Iago down. That 5H has been a linchpin for Yoru. Catching whiffs, catching backdashes, doing the taxes.
Worst of all was because it caught the backdash, it made it sent very airborne, which is what gave Yoru Sensei the ability to use the hammer. Oh.
I have no clue where Iago landed from that mix-up. Everything was going on inside the orb. It was looking like one of those cartoon brawls where they're just rolling around in a dust cloud.
Oh yeah, and all you see is like distant stuff coming out every now and again.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Ultimate Updog once again. Well, not ultimate, but Updog really having good value up against Yoru. Every time he goes to take to the skies.
The Beppo covers so much vertical space.
Oh, nice staggers. Let's open up low once again.
Staggers keep coming. Yoru doesn't have that much skill, so can't extend with specials. Has to go into the super early, and it's not enough.
Nice pump dodge.
you need is a couple machine guns now, though. Or one laser. Great punish from Yoru.
Mm-hmm. Your whip may reach far, but I reach farther.
So your whip has some travel time. This laser is hit scan. We're not the same.
Look how much they need to replicate our power.
Exactly. Iago spending a whole lot of those BP to try and replicate at least a little bit of Yoru's pressure, and it's still not working out.
It takes 50% extra damage is huge up against Fairy. Catches the Ghost Whip. Just swats her straight out of the sky. My god.
Where was Fairy's hurt box in that?
Just gone.
Can we please get it? I really hope that's one of the replay clips.
I think so. No.
Oh my goodness.
We'll remember that in our hearts. That one was sure something.
Because usually that is a great option, right? When 2B is whiffing the heavy auto combo string, you can just take to the skies and come down on top of it. But I think the dive kick extended Fairy's hurt box down just enough to fall into that second hit.
Yeah, because usually, like, because of how much recovery it has, even before any following cancels, it's just... Oh. That's a tough one.
It certainly is. Yoru Sensei will take that one all the way to the bank, though.
Mm-hmm.
And winners or losers semifinal appearance for them coming up. Dragalia and Awesome gonna be fighting for our other losers semifinals.
Yep. Coming right onto it.
BC responsibly. We're doing a little bit of optimistic BCing there in that last round.
It was bad because the first BC got blocked. So then he had to do it again to then get out of this situation, which is definitely not what you want to be doing. Because it's one less BC that you can actually use to get out of pressure. Having to spend it so soon as well, it's gotta feel bad.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is, you know?
Yep. Alright, we've got Dragalia up against Anila's number 1 Sheep. Awesome 2-1-3. There's also gone through losers. Pretty hot.
You have to continue that losers bracket run. I want this to be the end of it.
Just a bit too soon. It gets the full crumple of the charge sooner. That's a great start. The DP for the plus frames. Plus still. Not like this.
That's looking real clean for Dragalia. Is that a perfect?
Yep. Yeah. Didn't even get a chance. That's like, what, 2-3 interactions and you're gone.
The first interaction was a crumple off of a DP punish Setsuna. If that round start is not an indicator of how the rest of it's gonna go, I don't know what is.
Nice reaction though. Yeah, it was just out of range to hit the Setsuna. Nice mash on the cheeky side swap. Ooh, tries to go for the reset up of the no follow-up ramification.
Flip coming out. Guard cancel off. Both players missing a whole lot of BP now. Things are getting dicey, especially when we're catching these transients. Awesome has not let a single one past.
They're also just the raw transients too. I assume that it was going to be a throw of some kind coming up, but still. Good answers to these. Oh. We'll see a frame kill? No, it just goes for damage instead.
I like the reset into the flip. Get some plus turns off of it. Oh, wasn't able to go into full auto combo there.
Nope, bit too far. Nice anti-air off of the flip as well. Gets hit by it. That's rough.
Couple of hits, so dangerous. There it is. Finds the confirmed game winner, Dragalia.
Yeah. It's really surprising how far Nam can confirm out of the corner sometimes. Because you're like, oh, I just get cut by a fire hedge. That's not so bad. Slashers doesn't move anywhere, but Transient does. That's a really powerful like corner combo tool. The attack does have the hard knockdown, counter mash, or some sort of press. Spot dodge. Oh, spot dodge is good. It gets reset.
Yeah.
Not what we want to see.
Awesome getting really, really antsy on defense, trying to mash out of all of these frame traps, and Dragalia getting so much mileage from it.
I guess I caught onto it, slowed it down. Oh, nice block on the dash medium.
Dragalia almost playing for chip, going over the 2L. Dragalia now set point.
Nice press, good challenge. Nice DP, nice answer to the salt. What dodge? Ooh, still gets the counter hit.
We get a link into that U flock for the future.
Oh yeah, Sven's has to spend 2 BP. Sven's 2 BP on it. Blocked. One more gone. Alright. Remember to BC responsibly. I don't know how much that's gonna matter. Oh, does opt to go for the FBA, gets one back. Evens it out, more or less.
Some responsible usage of the Brave counters there. You got the one back.
Nice parry.
Dragalia taking advantage of that 6-6H misplacement. We taking the set in quick fashion. Rounding out our top 4 here tonight.
Yep. Speaking about top 4, we've got oh, we'll wait for this. Alright, speaking about top 4, we have reached $20, but for the matcherino. However, if we do reach 50, we have the full top 3 payout. Top 4 payout will be at 150, 360 will bring us to top 6, and then 660 will bring us to top 8. So all of our top 8 players will be paid out once we reach that tier. However, we've got 10 codes left, just a couple more till we can at least pay out our winner. But till then.
So please claim up those codes. Help these players get paid. And if you are feeling so generous and want to see our full top 3, hop on over. Direct contributions are always appreciated.
You bet. Anytime, any day.
Our top 4 players are going to be fighting for a piece of that pot. You guys want to make it bigger? I'm sure they would be so happy to do so. Have a nice day in Sin on the winners' side of things. Yoru, Sensei, and Dragalia on the losers.
Yep.
We've already got our winners match lined up, and they are chomping at the bit.
They're locked in and ready to go.
Have a nice day. Put away the bubs. Said that was for earlier. The Beatrix. It's for when the chips are down.
Playtime is over.
I want this matcherino money.
You bet. Absolutely. All right. That's the 3 territory.
First of the first to 3s here tonight. We still have 1 first to 2 in the bag, but the rest of them will be all a little bit of extra leeway in the matches for these players.
Yep. Make that extra bit of time for the adaptation.
A little bit of extra hype for our matches.
So true. Let's get clipped.
We're gonna spend
After
100? No, not quite.
Officer was so patient on the defense as well.
I'm kind of surprised to see Hava not root into either the full SBA spend or the refund on U Thunderbird. Because the Oki on U Thunderbird is crazy.
Yeah.
They are plus $1 billion off of that.
I just delayed mash. Safe jump. Whatever you like, really. Oh, just wow, what a nice whip punish. Ah, spot dodge just caught by the second part of it.
The throw caught by another one. Have a nice day. Abusing the dive kicks. Each and every version having its own place and time.
I've got all these dive kicks. You deal with them.
Hey, you wanna look into my bag of tricks real quick? I got a light dive kick, a medium dive kick, a heavy dive kick, a U dive kick if you're feeling a little spicy.
Yep. Nice break. It's caught by the dash light once again. Yep.
There's that refund. Get the Oki empty jump throw is teched.
Dash? Nice. The tries to grab. Wow, what a press on far heavy. Brush something in the air. Ugh.
Have a Nice Day utilizes that far heavy of Beatrix to incredible effect. It's always pressed at this range where it's usually not going to hit the opponent straight up, but it will counter poke any buttons, and there is a rioting free buffered behind it every single time.
Yep. Why would you not? It's so good.
Oh, that's 2 for 2 on techs for Sin.
Oh.
That sets up some conditioning for Have a Nice Day. That shimmy coming in big.
That's brutal. Stuck in the corner all game as well. Not gonna be able to fight out with just neutral jumps alone. Jum's been a pretty good button for Sin, but so far just hasn't been able to get much use out of it with have a lock it down to neutral with that far H.
You can see how threatened Sin is feeling. Constantly backing up outside of range of it.
Yeah. Also not taking much pressure outside of just like 1 or 2 lights, or even just like a dash light. Because we have seen Hava like immediately DP, but so far no more of his rip. Just not in a position to be threatened too much by it.
This is a very threatening position for Sin, though. He put him just over the threshold to get Delta Clock. Any stray hit will connect. Any meter expenditure should kill. No!
Dead. That's brutal. Alright, Delta Clock is at least gone. Thankfully from the first with Thunderbird. Otherwise that second... Oh sorry, Flame running free.
Hava tried to get cheeky with it there at the end. You saw that run up command grab getting stuffed out by the DP from Sin.
Yeah, the ever so slightly delayed DP. It's so vile when it happens, but like, yeah, alright, fine. Oh, Jumper gets stuffed? Oh, sorry, Jumper stuffs out the 2H, I think. Now back in the corner once again, blocks the DP. You hate to see it.
Gonna have all the cooldowns on deck. Link into the SBA for the extra damage. 2. Is it enough? Not quite.
Still not a great position. He can guess be alive. He can run DP if he so choose. But it's just gonna be the lights that are more than enough. Catching Sin, trying to reset pressure.
Trying to take an extra turn back off of that -3 from the light spinning slashes. A little bit of a overreach there from Sin that Have a Nice Day will never let go unpunished.
Yeah, because you're at such a health disadvantage, you think you want to be, or you at least want to be making something out of, the hits. Trying to catch your opponent, maybe being a bit too respectful. Nice throw bait.
Those
Straight back into the blender.
Have always been so lethal for Hava. The far heavies, we've been talking about it so much, and there's a reason behind it.
Another great crush. One benefit for Hava standing at that range is he dodges BCs. Like even if H does get blocked, I think BC just straight up whiffs.
Such a difficult spacing to deal with. Hava is always presenting a threat at that range, be it the riding free, a whiff punish, a dive kick, something. He's always got an option for you.
poke out. We've seen some life fighting right back into it. I haven't seen much dash heavies out of this Zoe in this matchup. I don't know how good it is with running free or being on the table. But surely you can bully your way in if Hava's just going to be pressing far heavy all the time. Oh, Lance on the side didn't commit to air button. That's air and block ball.
Yep. And Hava is going to be riding free into the sunset. Grand finals for him, winner's side. No stranger to that placement.
The timings on these throw baits. Oh, wow. That last far H, just crushing just the tip of that button.
Hava feeling in complete control for the entirety of that match. The throw baits we're just seeing there, always coming through. The whiff punishes with the far heavy.
He was just right all the time.
He certainly was. Man. Going to be going back down to the losers side of things. Our last first to two of the night between Yoru, Sensei, and Dragalia. But before we get there, we still got some last little housekeeping things to take care of because there are still 6 codes left to be claimed. Y'all know what time it is. We're in top 4. Finish off those codes. We get to $50. We can pay out our full top 3. 150 is top 4, and so on and so forth. We want to get these players paid for their time. They're putting on a show for us, so we ought to give them something in return. Shout out to Zensfree for popping in $10 to the matcherino. If any of you guys who have already claimed a code wish to do so, that option is always available and appreciated. But please, 6 codes left to be claimed. There's $150 in chat. Go finish those off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see where our players stand as far as the tour goes. If you're interested, there's an exclamation mark tour in the chat. We're running a long, I believe, 12-week. ImpurestClub can correct me if I'm wrong. League for all 3 games: Uni 2, Melty Blood, and Granblue Versus Rising, where points are accumulated through each tournament entry and placement. And at the end of the season, there is a last chance qualifier and a finale. Some big prize pools on the line there. Hava is currently ranked 6th, and with this placement, he's looking to move that one up quite a bit. Yoru Sensei also in those upper echelons, in the top 10. These players are all trying to accrue those points early and make sure they can get in there.
Yep. Best of all, you get to see that like little green tick or next to your name, and hopefully a red tick next to your opponents as you like slowly number go up, brain go yes.
Exactly. The better number, the more dopamine.
Yep, that's what it was. My brain just couldn't get the words together properly. That happens.
Yeah, Yoru, I believe, ranked number 8 currently. Dragalia also nearly in the top 10 at 11th. Each of these top 4 placements means so much in terms of points. They want to be getting as many high placements as early in the season as possible.
Nice DP.
The mash out as well from Yoru, that punish.
Never trust the 2D player to not mash out. They were 6 frame, but they make it work. My god, do they make it work.
Oh, Yoru's making it work for sure. Unfortunately, that lack of meter is not doing him too many favors in that department. Won't be able to make it lethal, so Dragalia has another chance. The back throw could be the start. It certainly will be the finish.
I don't think you have a good option outside of 2B, because you can't press far light again. If you press it again, it will be what is it, multi-strike. Not a great position to be at that clash right there and there. Another downside is you don't have any proximity normals, So like, unlike some characters who can anti-air with close medium, you don't have the option. You kind of just have to hold it or react to moonsault in a different way that isn't anti-air. Nice spot dodge. The plus.
Plus frames. Dragalia will be closing out game 1. Nice and easy. And as a reminder to our fellas back at home, this is our last first to 2 of the night. So game 1 means a whole lot more for Dragalia in this set than it would have in like our last match, the winners finals.
Yep. Nice. Jump over and punch in the Satsuno. Yeah. Game 1, momentum is also huge. Especially in the way that Dragalia, fought his way out of the corner. Got a couple good mashes in. Good call-outs.
Yet to do that.
Oh, speaking of...
Yeah, the call-out from Yoru Sensei this time.
Yeah. However, the pod foot now does cost skill level. So that's why you don't see... What is it? 2B's using it quite as egregiously as before.
Yeah, the air
Nice.
stall, the double jump generally being more than enough.
First time we see 2-2L actually connect after the pod throw, which is a little unfortunate for Dragalia, but what can you do? Maybe count hit.
They get another one. Just pulling up. Dragalia's in the box. Tries to flip out, but the guard cancel is going to be the thing that finally lets him escape.
Oh, nice evasive maneuvers. Dodges the DP with the backdash.
Yeah, even though it's not called it officially, also some evasive maneuvers from Yoru Sensei on that back.
Yeah,
Quick-
absolutely.
A quick response from the 2B. 1-1. So we go into our final game of lose the semifinals.
Not letting that first victory or first loss phase him any less.
Now, we were talking about it earlier, right? Yoru Sensei is a player who is in top 8 at least. But more than likely top 4 of nearly every North American online bracket. He is everywhere, and with that comes tenacity in spades.
The throw. Slide shimmy. Lands himself in the corner. That's the troubling news with Dragalia. Not the start that you want to have.
Not at all, especially when this SBA means that your last BP is gone.
Oh, and the grab's just gonna raw kill.
Dire straights now from Dragalia, who started out the set looking so crisp, so calculated. We'll have to regain some of that momentum.
Nice, just roll pick up. No EX means no combo, but that might have been a punish if it was on block otherwise.
Keep the pressure, one jab at a time.
Oh, get some side swap. Block button check. Oh no, gets the second bait this time around.
Yeah. Composure check there from Yoru Sensei. Okay, you'll block the first one, but 2? How about the second one?
Yeah.
Players down to little BP. One solid hit from Dragalia into SSBA will finish us off, but Yoru Sensei can do anything. A straight breeze, a throw, an anti-air.
Nice tech, this clean. Oh, it's a pickup! Oh no, EX version means that's not gonna end up into any further combos. Nice break. Ooh, pulling out the triple attack. Right in the back of the mind.
Triple attack low. When it's least expected is when it's most valuable.
Yeah. So theoretically you can like fuzzy that, right? But there's so many things going on, especially against Nam, who can throw bait you at essentially any time. Wow, whiffed the far H. That's one huge punish option to go on. Nice mash.
First BP spent. The air stall from Yoru Sensei draining that skill gauge a little bit, but
Oh, gets caught by the backdash. No further confirmed. It's a little bit too far.
keep up the plus frames. That's a whole lot of meter spent for it. Yoru jumping back into the corner, not
Oh.
where you want to be with 1 BP. Dragalia, all he needed was the counter hit, and you know he's gonna find it.
Yeah. Another excellent throw bait with the TK Moon. We've seen that pop off quite a lot this bracket.
It's a standby for Narmaya players worldwide.
Yeah.
I know we don't have it tonight, but there was a long-standing thing in chat for Dragalia matches where some people would keep count of the number of flips Dragalia used in a single set in
Oh
chat.
man.
We'd be tallying them up. The flip merchant himself. He's toned down his activities, a little bit less of a businessman these days with the flips.
But you have to tone them down because then you'll just let them rip and people forget. You don't flip in a while. People are like, that's fine. It's not a problem. And then you grab tech once and bam. Half your health is gone or you're dead.
Not the quantity that matters, it's the quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, it's Aura, big fan. Hey, Steve, how's it going? We are now in top 3 territory, I believe. Losers finals with Sin up against Dragalia. He'll be fighting for the chance to go up against Have a Nice Day. Is it a run back of both? No, right? Or Sin's run?
This shouldn't be a run back.
Oh no, it's not. Sin's on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, Sin is looking for the run back with Have a Nice Day. Dragalia is trying to make that ever so lengthy loses run. After going down to Asto in round 2, has been clawing, fighting, tooth and a nail through everyone in losers to make it.
Hell yeah. I've got 2 words. You flip.
You flip. Is that flip gonna take us to greater heights? Only time will tell.
Yeah, it's done pretty damn well so far. Oh wow.
Continuing to...
Oh, backdash! Oh, that's not what I want to see.
That's 2 flips for Dragalia and 2 connections as well.
Don't tell me you're gonna start keeping track of that.
Who's to say?
Oh boy. That's a lot of mental stack, and we're not even playing the game.
Yo, try to keep track of all that whilst going through the first of 3. I don't know if I can do all that on the mic.
No. That's a little bit too much.
Alright, Sin rooting into the SBA. Had SSBA on deck, but just not quite the correct combo path to go into it.
Well, it's pretty tall. Would it not have connected there?
Might not have clean hit.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't want that. I get That's unfortunate. We gotta clean that up. Wow, Susumu blows right through Heavy Dragon, right in startup. That's a lot of Dragon Meter gone.
Still has about half of it to work with, but we'll need to find a way to spend that 50 to get more of it back.
Well, 50's gone with the Versal. That's just gonna be raw skills.
Got to be a little economical with the meter as you build some of your own. The U-Transient spent to get the side switch, and Sin trying to press on minus frames after the Brave counter.
Well, that's not a bad guess now, right? Because you're now minus. Now people have gotten used to Brave counter being minus on block. So the usual respect is right. I'll let off the brakes. Your turn to press. But then, what if they go? Okay. What if I'm just gonna hold and wait for your reversal?
It introduces a new element to the RPS for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you could always DP on the thing on block, but that's psychotic. Oh, catches. But the Sasuna doesn't manage to get the pickup though. Being a little bit too far. No throw bait, but still plus.
Yeah, and taking advantage of the plus frames. Dragalia finding her hit. This one gonna root into the restand because he knows he's not gonna be able to kill. The next one will surely do it though.
Final throw baits. A quick adaptation. Does get the jump out. Oh, just gets clipped by the moonsault. That's tragic. After such a good defense as well. Was that right then kind of things?
Yeah, Sin got caught in the startup of one of the fireballs. You saw the cooldown at the very end there of unfortunate timing. Sin, try as he might to force his way in, does not have a whole lot of dragon meter to work with, so he's just doing a whole lot of button into Rekka 1.
That's a safe. Take this chip.
Follow-up of any kind, not going into the dragon, not into the gamma ray. This might be a route for it.
Yeah, we bank it for later.
And the last bit of dragon meter to get the link into gamma ray, but it's not quite enough.
Nice. Vortec. Wow! Spot dodge gets punished by 4x. Nicely done. That is a little bit unsafe on block. Just a little bit, but Sin definitely makes it work. Nice anti-air. Good reaction to the Crescent Moon. We're so back.
The return to form from Sin. Getting the Crescent Moon stuffed out, getting the Satsuna as well punished by the spinning slashes.
Yeah. And hit 2. Full combo. Nice one. Moonsault! No, not gonna happen. Pick up with the ultimate swing slash. Nicely done by Sin. Grabbing a game for himself in some pretty good shape too. Good reactions to the flip. And then good spot dodges on all the ultimate moves.
Was definitely starting to preempt the flips, excuse me, with the dragon lasers quite a bit there towards the end. Covering a whole lot of vertical and horizontal space and putting up a wall in front of Dragalia.
Gets the cheeky charge in. Might not be enough though.
Gonna get the restand? Yes,
oh wow.
We are.
That's
beautiful economical rooting from Dragalia.
You hit the restand of that. Bloody hell.
Spending just enough in just the correct ways to be able to fit 2 U skills in there.
Nice anti-air once again. That is definitely a reaction.
He's locked in now.
Yeah.
He sat forward.
Playtime is over, but the anti-air goes right through, hits on the other side. And it's going to be Dragalia taking the corner.
6XM goes wide. Sin ready for the Brave counter punish. Oh, Gamma Ray! It's close enough.
Does reach this time. Nice.
Saw that earlier against Iago where it didn't quite find the mark. This time it does, and it gets rid of that last BP. Dragalia having to try and mash out of the situation to no avail.
Both players fighting tooth and nail for it. 1-1-1-1 all the time.
They're doing their damnedest. Sin draining the health bar a little bit quickly, down to about 35%.
Oh, nice roll. Good punish from the Setsuna. That's really nice. So you can punish that with a roll through, but you are going to have to preempt that most of the time. Just because of how quick it comes out. Now it's like the holding medium, but then that's a bag in of itself.
Cross up. So deceptive from Dragalia.
It's so dirty.
I thought she was landing same side. I got hit too.
Every time, man. Nams will pull up the cross up every now and again after you stop using the block finder. We're like, it's nice and safe. It's never safe. Nice reaction to the air slash. Both players reacting pretty well to each other's movement options.
Sin also preempting a lot of Dragalias now. We saw the laser in some earlier matches. Now the 6-6H has been the tool for the last couple of interactions to shut Dragalia's forward movement down.
Yes. Caught the run up. Oh, didn't have the meter to do anything more. Nice spot dodge.
So
Getting out of the way.
necessary, but chip damage there off the Rekka 2.
Yeah. Who would have thought, right? Because Rekka 2 is super unsafe, especially with light and mini versions. It just might have never like occurred that was a thing. But Sin's definitely making good use of the mental stack, adding things up.
Unsafe on block doesn't exist if it's gonna chip you out, you know?
Unsafe on block is a mentality.
Unsafe. It's only unsafe if they can punish it. And when they're at that
Nice.
situation, can't happen. Just Sin can surely punish that though.
It wasn't a full punish, considered as a counter hit, but still caught the press. So, I mean, you're getting hit in. It's basically the same thing.
Speaking of, counter hit on Dragalia, the crush. Huge for the momentum here. The back throw into the corner, putting Sin in a pretty tough spot.
And both VP now spent. That's why we've been seeing the space, the medium dragon pushes out far enough to where BC doesn't quite matter. Late tech means a little bit of more life chipped out. That's my dodge. Doesn't avoid as much of it. Oh, ultimate reversal, nice reaction. Sin will clutch another game back for himself. Now both players 2-2. Final game.
We get a game 5 here in our losers semifinals. These players are trying desperately to get up to that grands to fight Have a Nice Day. Sin will not go out so easily.
You bet. Both players have fought ridiculously to. Oh, what a reaction!
What?
Huh?
What?
That was cursed as hell.
Yo, if Sin had pressed JU there and gotten something, he would have actually been the best player of all time. Even having any reaction to a clash in that scenario is already crazy.
Sure. God damn. I don't know, think about that afterwards. Oh, double flip. This time gets the full no escape. One more grab? Not gonna happen. Sin's spending a lot of his resources, but he's getting Dragalia closer and closer to the corner. Now at 0 BP. Dangerous territory to be in, but gets the tag off the hit dash light. When the corner, don't remember not to BC this or ready strike this. Oh, opts to just take the damage instead. Throwbait's good. One more pickup. Oh, drops the ultimate spinning slash. Back is clean. Take me to go on. Nice grab. What? Okay. I don't know where people were moving that last one, but it's Sin that gets the upper hand. Great.
Sin was just doing a little bit of a slide to the left, slide to the right kind of thing to catch Dragalia.
Yeah,
I don't know how it worked, but it worked.
Neither do I. Hey, the kill's there.
Sin will be closing out our losers side of things with a 3-2 victory over Dragalia. So, gonna be moving back up to grand finals where Have a Nice Day awaits in winner's side. And are they already? They're moving fast.
I mean this in the nicest possible way, man. But your plays are weird as hell.
We got a little bit of a little something over here tonight.
It must be the New York water. Sin's on a hot streak, but on loser's side does mean he has to reset first. Oh, rolls through. Gets his way out of the corner.
It's
a
gonna be
monumental.
a monumental task for Sin to try and
Absolutely.
reset this, especially after what we saw in it. 3-0 from Have a Nice Day in commanding fashion.
We've got a bit more time to hopefully make the adjustments.
So far, it's looking like the tail of the tape is very, very similar. Those whiff punishes on far heavy have been consistent for Have a Nice Day. Put in work in winners finals, and they're already showing up early in grands.
Yeah, FH has been crushing a lot of buttons and stopping a lot of approaches as well. Nice. Gets the side swap as well. Very good. Oh, drops the dash heavy. Need to go on. Nice reaction. We take those. The only downside of this match, the big downside, right, is reacting to Thunderbirds. Unlike characters with a meterless reversal, you have to spin that 50 meter, which means that you might not always be able to react to it as you'd like.
Yeah, it can be very difficult to do so. Late jump L comes in, able to link. I don't think
Another great press.
I don't think I've ever seen counter hit close or counter hit far light into close medium link like that.
Ooh, swap dodge on the medium Star Chaser. Unfortunately, goes terribly wrong.
Those whiff punishes. This time we didn't have a buffer.
Oh, that's an idea. What is it? Air swing slash over the buttons.
And get some space with it.
These back dashes are giving Sin space to work, but with Have a Nice Day chasing him back down, he's making his way into the corner a lot faster than he might have liked.
It was the same thing in winners finals too. Where, yeah, Sin wants to have some breathing room to operate. Wants to be able to throw dragons, have them be at those spacings where they're plus on block.
Yeah.
But every inch that Sin gives up is an inch that Hava is taking and using to put on such suffocating pressure.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. Like we saw round start, it was backdash, and then Hava did riding free.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. It's my space. It's free. I'll take it. My God.
Exactly. He's not just leaving it as open air. He is taking every inch of it.
Oh, with throw once again. We have taken another game, now up 2-0. Sin only has one more round to fight for.
The classic Raging Strike, Raging Chain ×3. Been doing it since the game's release.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as effective as it once was, but it is still as reliable.
Basketball still is basketball. If you gotta dribble, you gotta dribble. Good call out. Alright, let's get to the press and wake up. Command grab.
Delta
What's the
clock
option?
out early. Into the riding free. You get to spend that Delta clock, and that punishment might kill.
Yep. It was an excellent read from Hava because after command grab, none of Beatrix's buttons reach the opponent. If Beatrix tries to run in, she'll get countered by the opponent poking out. So the process was Sin was going to dash heavy in, armor through far heavy to catch the poke, and then punish Hava. But Hava was already one layer deeper and just chose to do nothing. Punishes the dash heavy afterwards as well.
Yeah, and those punishes exponentially more devastating when Delta clock is available.
Alright, last situation. Guess for game. Backdash, baits out the throw. That's going to be it.
Have a nice day. Closing out Grands the same way he did winners finals with a 3-0 over Sin, making an absolutely dominating run through our bracket here tonight, dropping one single game. Round 1 to Deeksternator, and after that, clean across the board.
Yep. Yep. What a tear. What a crazy tear on Beatrix.
It absolutely was. Congratulations to Hava and on taking that victory. Before we go, chat, you'll never finish your obligations, so we still got one more Matcherino show left to be done. There's 5 codes left to be claimed. Have a nice day. Put on an absolute show for us. So please make sure we get the rest of those codes claimed up right now before we go home for the night. And if any of y'all were moved by that performance and want to contribute some of your own volition as well, you can do that to try and get us to our top 8 or top 3 payout, excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Beatrix is gonna Beatrix. We love it.
It was a damn good showing from Hava. A damn good showing from all of our players who brought us here. Dragalia made such a strong losers run. All of our top 8 players put on such a strong performance.
Absolutely. You bet.
Thank you guys all for coming out. These are weekly. For those of you who don't know, the sign up link is already up. Probably the easiest way to find it is actually to go to the tour site and you'll see the next tournament linked at the top of whatever game you click. So yeah, that will be next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Just a reminder that in order to join the LCQ, you have to join at least 2 of the regular season tournaments. So I just want to call that out. Just remind people that may be watching and thinking, oh, I'll just hop in the LCQ. You do need to join at least 2 regular season tournaments to be able to enter. Otherwise, yeah, Uni Sunday, Melty Monday, and Granblue next Wednesday. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Aura Pineapples, for crushing it on comms.
Hey, thanks for
Always
inviting
happy.
me.
And yeah, I'm gonna send everybody to Boston Blue Beat, catch the end of their grand finals.
Nice.
All right, yeah. See you guys next week.
Gotcha.